Hello and happy Sunday from myself here and doing the Disney pin trading and collecting vlog. Tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the new pin releases for Disneyland and Disney World for October of 2018. And I will put a big graphic of that on this so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The pin releases I'm going to talk about for tonight are going to be the ones from October the 4th. And they're the same at Disneyland as they are for Disney World. They're put out the same pins, all of them limited edition pins for that particular time. The whole idea with limited edition pins obviously is they're limited in their edition. They only make so many of those pins, and once those pins are gone, they're gone. So they become very much sought after and hard to get, even pretty much at first. I'm going to start off with the Halloween 2008 annual pass holders pin. This one happens to be a Vampire Mickey. It would be in the top left corner of the form that I put down there for you to see. And this form, of course, is put out by DisneyPinBlogs.com. I want to give them credit. They did a wonderful job getting this graphic out so everybody can see what pin releases are going on out there. So the Disney Vampire, or the Mickey Vampire pin for the Disney pass holders this year is a limited edition of just 4,000 pins. So again, once those 4,000 are gone, they're gone. So hopefully if you're a pass holder, you're able to grab one. And you can purchase the pass holder pins at the same places in the parks that you would get pins on a normal basis. The only difference is they will ask to see your annual pass in order to be able to purchase that pin. Otherwise, you would have to be able to trade it, buy it from another collector, or so on and so forth. 3 of the pins that they put out October the 4th for the Halloween base is the Haunted Halloween series, and they have 3 of them in this series. One of them is Jafar, one is Maleficent, and one of them is Scar from The Lion King. And all of those characters as part of this pin look to be like their images are carved into pumpkins. And then they all have another character beside them. So they're a fun set, and like I said, it's a set of 3 pins. And again, they're all limited edition, and those limited editions are 3,000 for each of those pins. So a little bit less, 1,000 less pins available in those than for the annual pass holder pin. And the last pin that was put out in a limited edition on the 4th is one of my favorites, and which it's the pin of the month, and it's Lattes of Character, and this one happens to be Hades. And again, with the Halloween theme, they look at a lot of the villains and so forth. And it was also put out in a limited edition of 3,000. But I love the way these pins look. I like the way they make it look like a cup of coffee with the cream floating with the figure in the cream. So, it's one of they have some other latte series out there, and it's one of my favorites. I was really glad to see this one being released. The next set is due to be released on the 11th, and I'll bring another vlog at that time and kind of let you know what those pins are and what they're doing. The limited edition pins, again, become very much high volume as far as want, so they go very, very quickly. So if limited edition pins are something that you're looking to collect, you might want to make sure that you're getting out there on the days that they get released, and if not, be willing to pay more for them online or from other collectors who have picked up more than one and keep one for themselves and sell another one or whatever have you. But limited edition pins are very sought after, so keep that in mind when you're looking for those. And really, when you consider the volume of guests that Disney World does, Disneyland as well, 3,000 pins are not very many pins. So you can see how they would be very difficult to get a hold of. I hope you have some comments for me. Just drop them down below. Let's talk about the pins that are coming out. Like I said, the next set's set to drop on the 11th. Most of the pins will be crossover pins between Disneyland and Disney World. There are just a couple of exceptions in October, pins that are coming out in one park and not the other. And we'll talk about that when we get to those dates. Hope you guys had a great Sunday, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow with another vlog. And I'm not real sure if I'm going to pick back up Halloween pins quite yet, but it's possible. So tomorrow will probably either be a continuation of the superheroes that I've started the last couple of nights, or we'll go ahead and skip back over to Halloween and finish up October with Halloween pins. But one way or another, we'll get some pins going. Make sure and subscribe so you don't miss any of the content, and like the video, and keep these videos stretching out as far as they can so we can get as much audience as we can. And again, comment. I would love to get some conversation started regarding pin trading. One of my favorite things, and probably the best hobby I ever picked up. Hope you guys have a great night.